Hello children, hope you all are doing good. Today I'm gonna discuss chapter number 8, that is motion, the very first chapter of physics, that is motion. All moving objects are in motion. For example, in our everyday life, we deal with several cases. For example, birds fly, fishes swim, blood flows, atoms, molecules, they are seen to be in motion. But in physics, this word means different, that we are going to discuss now. For example, an object is standing here at position A. The object will move to position B. We will say that object has changed its position with respect to time. Means that object has moved from position A to position B with respect to time. So we can say that the object was in motion. In physics, we talk about two different terms, that is motion and rest. The two means the same. The major difference over here is that this object does not change its position with respect to time. And in motion, object changes its position with respect to time. Example over here, you can take your example, or you can talk about atoms, molecules, cars. They all are changing its position with respect to time. Rest, for example, your school building, your home, because they are not changing their position with respect to time. So this is the basic difference between motion and rest. Let us talk about physical quantities now. The quantity which can be measured is known as physical quantity. It means anything which you can measure is known as physical quantity. The best example is your height and weight. You can measure your height as well as weight. So they are termed as physical quantities. They are of two types. The types are scalars and vectors. In scalars, it has only magnitude but no direction. In vectors, we have magnitude as well as direction. To understand the difference between scalar and vector, let me take an example. If I say that I have moved 20 kilometers, it means I am giving only the numerical value, which means it is having only magnitude. So this is known as a scalar quantity. But if I talk about that I have moved 20 kilometers towards north, I have specified magnitude as well as direction. So such quantities in which magnitude as well as direction is required, that quantities are known as vector quantities. We will discuss about them in detail, that what are the other examples of scalars and vectors. Now, let us understand about motion in detail. There are several types of motion: linear motion, oscillatory motion and circulatory motion. But in our class 9th, we will discuss about linear motion in detail. This is one of the simplest type of motion, that is linear motion. It means motion along a straight line. Motion or rest, their positions are described with respect to reference point. Now, what is that reference point? Let us understand them. For example, there is a tree and a man is standing here and the man is not moving. So we will say that the object is at rest with respect to tree. Or we can say, suppose we are having an object and that object is moving. So we will say that the object is in motion with respect to tree. So here tree is our reference point. Means we are dealing with the situations in which we will take one object to be a reference point. Now, let us understand about linear motion in detail by taking several more examples. Suppose you are standing here at point O. I am taking here different distances and with different positions A, B, C. 10 kilometer, 20 kilometer, here it is 30 kilometer and here it is 40 kilometer. A person is standing here from position O. So we are giving its journey from the position O. So position O is known as reference point, or you can state it as origin. Suppose the object is moving from position A to position C and then again from position C to position A. So how much distance he has covered? Distance covered is equals to he has moved from position O to C, then C to O. So what is the distance from O to C is 40 kilometer plus C to O is again 40 kilometer. So total distance he has covered is 80 kilometer. So what is distance? Distance is the actual path covered by an object. Let us take one more example. Suppose a person is standing here and he has covered 4 kilometer from here and then 3 kilometer here. I name its position as OAB. So how much distance he has covered? That is O to A plus A to B, that is 4 plus 3 equals to 7 kilometer. Is it clear? Now let us understand more about displacement. This is a new term in class 9, displacement. Displacement is defined as shortest distance covered by an object. To understand this, let us take an example. Suppose here there is an object A and a shop is at here. I name that point as B. Now we can move from here to there and then to position B. This is the actual distance, you can say actual path covered by an object. But displacement is the shortest distance. It states that in moving from here to there, a person can directly reach over there by using shortest distance. So this position where an object uses shortcut, or you can say shortest path, that is known as displacement.